Hello and welcome back. So the very first thing that we would need is a database setup. And in our application, we are gonna have a test1 database name, and we'll have following tables structured out. So this is an enhanced entity relationship diagram for our database. So let me open the MySQL workbench, and I can show you how the database looks like. So you can see this test1 database. There are three main tables: course, student, and teacher table. And in these three tables, we have a teacher course cross-reference table, which is gonna give us a unique identifier for teacher and course. And then using that unique identifier, we will be making a student and teacher course cross-reference table, which is STC cross-reference table. And this will be giving us uniquely which student is taking which teacher's what course. Okay. So the order in which the entries can be inserted is course, student, and teacher at the same level because they do not have any dependencies. Then student and teacher and course cross-reference table entry has to be inserted, and then student and teacher course cross-reference entry in the STC table has to be inserted. So that's the hierarchy. We can go back to our entity relationship diagram to see that there's a teacher course and student tables that can be independently created. But for teacher course cross-reference table, which is one to many on the teacher side, one and many in the cross-reference, course side, one and many in the cross-reference. So teacher and course are many to many relationship over here. And then we can see that for a student teacher cross-reference table, teacher course cross-reference table should be created already. So there's a dependency of teacher course cross-reference to be created before we can insert data into student teacher course cross-reference table over here. And then again, this is one to many, making this as many to many relationship. So one student can have many number of courses, one teacher can have many number of courses, and vice versa for all three entities over here. So in order to find out some relevant data, we are gonna use these two queries. So if I take the first query over here, all it does is select star from students, joins on the student teacher course cross-reference table on the column student ID, and then joins on the teacher course cross-reference table on the column teacher course ID, and where teacher ID is some particular value. So for example, if teacher ID 1 we provide and we run this, we see that for the teacher ID 1 there is only one student listed, and for teacher ID 2 if we run this, we see that there are these two students listed. Who are these teachers? So we can go back to our teacher table and see that there are two teachers over here, teacher 1 and teacher 2. And for Rupak teacher 1 we can get where is, there we go. So for Rupak, who is teacher 1, we have, oops, there it is. So for Rupak, we have one student over here, and for Kaushik, who is the second teacher, we have two students listed over here. So that's it. You will need to have this setup done. In order for you to get this done, you'll have to create course, student, and teacher tables, and then teacher course table, and then the student teacher course table. And I am gonna attach this particular SQL commands over here. Let me put it down on this monitor. There it is. So it's gonna help you create a database. You will need to make sure that you have the correct order over here. So the first table set of tables are teacher, course, and student that have to be created first, and then you will be creating teacher, course, and student teacher course table. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you into the next video.